We are now live with episode 2, part 3.
I don't know what items you're telling me to use, my man. I'm just throwing items. He's fucking paralyzed.
All right, we're live.
That sounds like trouble.
Totally. Refresh this cache. There we go. Now, does anyone want to do a little review of what happened last time?
Bad things.
Bad things. A critical fail, pulling a gem out of some decrepit corpse.
Oh, by the way, speaking of said gem, Acid, would you roll me either a will or a constitution save, whichever is higher on you?
You said will of Constitution, you said?
Yes, I said.
Oh, give me one moment, because I also need to open up fucking PDF again.
Okay, whoops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Stop clicking.
How dare you click the wrong thing? Shame.
I went to open a browser, or not a browser, a window, and it decided to instead click on the DnD group. Let's show everyone what we're talking about behind the scenes.
Yes, but they can't see that.
So...
It's secret stuff.
I know it is.
Alright, so it'd be +4 con. So you said one.
Gesundheit.
You said 1d20, right?
Sorry.
Yes.
Bless your face hole.
Unless otherwise noted, it's a 1d20.
22.
Okay. Okay, I'll hold on to that for now. Why is it not? There we go. It didn't update because I had a screen open in front of it. And I need to clean my
I
desk.
still have Ice 3, that's for sure. It's not bad damage.
No, that's my music. Sorry. I'm throwing thumb drives around.
Not
How dare
allowed.
you throw thumb drives? Don't throw thumb drives. Use thumb drives. It's better that way.
I know. I didn't do it on purpose.
Here's a question.
Yes.
It's an 18 with a +4. I'm kind of curious what would happen if it would have been 20. No, I need an answer, but that's kind of funny to think about.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a
I mean, technically, it's just a dirty 20, more or less.
No, I was saying if it was a crit, if I actually rolled a 20 plus the 4. So I'm just kind of curious what would have happened. Because that would have been funny. It would have been perfect. Come on, fucking diabs. Big
Damn.
stomp.
All right. Though I will have to ask you though, Acid, to put push to talk on for a second until you rate me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. No offense or anything. Just trying to keep the two things separate. Now, let's see. You're in an old, decrepit house. The question is, do you spend the night here, or do you try and look for better accommodations elsewhere?
Mm.
Well, it sounded like most of the town was already run down too. Maybe we should ask Fox what he recommends.
I this is like for your first actual night within this realm, place, planet.
That all happened in a day?
Yep.
Damn.
So the question is, do you try and catch some Z's here with watches around the clock? Or do you push on and look for better accommodations elsewhere? Like I said before.
We did pass an inn, didn't we? Or was it just a tavern?
It was just a tavern that stink. And Fox is just sitting there, just kind of grumbling to himself.
Well,
And,
his friend just was not a friend.
right? Hence why he's being a little grumpy grumbo.
I would suggest a rest for tonight. Have someone on watch.
You could also look around. Yes, it's old and decrepit. Doesn't mean that you can't find something here. You know, like bedding or
Oh, spiders, though.
yeah, and
Spiders aren't that bad.
Ugh.
They're our friends.
honestly, if I could catch one, I want a jumping spider. You know, the little jumpers.
That would be cute. Well, they always have a little tail of their webbing, so they should be easier than you would think to catch if
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes they wear water droplets as hats, and it's adorable.
I know.
Geese. So, if we're going to stay in this general area, I'm gonna take a look around and see where, and how bad the house is.
All right.
I guess we can't build a fire in this house, can we?
There's plenty of broken wood.
Whole house might burn down.
No. Roll me a
I have a
perception
quick
check.
question for
Yes.
that as well. Is it aerated, as in like there's no roof?
There is a roof, but there's holes.
Okay.
All right. So perception is
Well,
wisdom.
hold on. Perception
Okay.
for those that want to build a fire, and investigation for you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do a perception to see if there's a fireplace.
6.
Hold on. Do I have anything in perception? Do. No, I don't. That's my wisdom. So it's just straight D20.
A dirty 20 from Cinderly, and
Woo!
Man, why am I the only one that's rolling low?
hold on. So you find
Sometimes
my bad. Go ahead.
sometimes low is not always a bad thing.
Right?
Oh, true.
Starting with the fire builders. Zahina, you find not a fireplace, but an old iron potbelly stove.
Ooh.
And a soul immediately notices next to it there's a small stockpile of wood that could be burnable. Singly, not only do you find other things that could be useful along the way, such as, you know, a flint strike, or I can't think of what it's called.
A fire starter thingy.
Yeah, more or less fire starter. Um, random bits of string that could be crocheted into something.
Wait.
Maybe possible netting or bedding. And you do find a rickety old bed, but underneath it is, almost brand new looking blankets that don't have any holes or seen any pest infestation.
Oh, good. I'll pull those out. How many of them are there?
There are 4, but they're fairly big and probably could be cut down the middle if you have something sharp.
Well, I don't, but I'll take them in there and go, look, blankets.
You sure you don't have anything sharp? Like, I don't know, a dagger?
I have a staff.
I thought I gave you a dagger too.
I thought I just had the staff.
Anyway, I'm sure. Fine, you don't have a dagger then.
Other people have knife type things, though.
Right. And I'm sure that you could ask your, well, I guess, guide what he has on him. Or if he has something that would cut it.
Yep. I go, there's 4, but it looks like they're big enough we can split them if somebody's got, well, I figure somebody's got something we can cut it with.
I would imagine that if you tried to cut it with a dagger, it wouldn't be straight.
Depends on how you do it.
You can cut it straight with a dagger. You just have to fold it and then seam it, basically.
Imagine you've used a box cutter or a X-Acto knife. That's kind of like what it would be like if you lay it out flat and have someone like hold it down, and you could just go right down it. If it's sharp enough.
And if you fold it in half and put it over like a piece of wood or something too, you can cut it down the seam of the wood.
That too.
If the knife's not quite as sharp.
Granted, you have Fox, and, well, had he been in a mood, he would have been, I got Fang.
Yeah.
But he's not in the mood. He's still being a little grumpy, grumbling.
Would I have seen Sol and Zahina looking at the wood stuff?
Yep.
I'll hold up the flint too and go, we can make it, we can light it.
Is the wood wet?
It is not, because it's been protected by the ceiling for the most part.
Yay!
And I could just see Solify trying to do the old the you put like a stick in a hole and you just kind of try and rub it back and forth real quick to start a fire. Go, of course, not really being smart about it. There's no tinder there to really start a fire. They're just making warm wood.
I've actually done that successfully before, but you kind of need like wood shavings or something that's going to catch fire easier than like a log.
Right. But like I said, she's trying to do it not so smart way.
Thanks.
Hey.
While I was looking around, did I find any like fuzzy, like it's not really lint type?
Oh yeah, there's dust balls, there's lint, there's partially moth-eaten cloth.
have the survival trait. I would know that you could use the lint to make it catch fire easier, right?
Yes, you would.
Okay. So I grabbed some of that on the way to the stove thingy.
Now, remember, your characters know what you know.
Cool.
A setting that won't allow.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried doing it a few times. It says prescribes raid settings do not allow you to raid at this time.
Weird.
Well, I'll
Yeah,
look
don't
into
know.
that right now.
Don't worry about it. I already shut off my stream, so
I know, but it's now gonna bug me.
yeah, I don't know anything about that, so I can't help you there either. But oh god,
What
I,
would have?
I fucking lost that fight. I had to super speed that. Sorry again.
It's
Okay.
alright. You know what? I've got it set that I don't think you could raid me with less than 10 people. I have to look. Because
Weird.
bots were raiding in a few months ago.
Mm,
Oh,
weird. But yeah,
sorry, Acid, you're not popular enough
I am so
to
sorry.
join the popular
it's
table.
fine. It would have been what me and Who Dares. I don't even know if Who Dares really wanted to say or not. You know, he's the one that's I was playing the mod and he's the one that's used to speedrun it. So I was
Oh, okay,
just a
okay,
really kind of
okay.
cool person.
Yeah, a minimum
Alright,
of 5 viewers. Let me do 3. Oh, 2 at least.
Alrighty.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've got it at 2. So you should be able to do it now. I
Alrighty,
am
right.
so sorry about that.
Oh, nothing to be sorry for.
I was just trying to protect.
I was just confused. I was like, I've never seen this before.
Yeah, they were bots raiding in with only like 1 or 2 viewers.
With, I'm guessing obstructive names or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back when you had to put your chat on emote only if you're not live.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't know about that one actually.
Yeah, because they would
Huh.
be putting racial slurs and stuff in your chat when you're offline
And getting you
in trouble.
banned.
and then
Wow.
reporting you for not moderating your chat. And then you would get banned or suspended for X amount of days. How rude. Anyway.
Yeah.
What you know right now, your characters know. Survival skills, how to use tools, etc. How to make makeshift tools like hooks. Your character knows. Just to
Cool.
reinforce you are the character. What you know and remember, your character knows and remembers.
Yeah, because I kind of know if you're starting a fire, you don't want just wood. You need something that'll catch fire before the wood to catch the wood on fire, because trying to light the wood directly is difficult.
Right. Oh, and you'll also find curtains that could be, made into like makeshift things, like I don't know, socks.
Oh!
Mahina.
Huh?
Also,
For the boots.
you also find stuffed animals with filling. That could be possibly caught on fire.
Yeah, because as long as they're not coated, the stuffing inside a stuffed animal is actually really flammable.
Right, and this is a magic area, realm, not a scientific realm.
So they wouldn't have fire protective coating shit.
Yes. Of course, this is all meta stuff.
Right.
And you wouldn't know if it was catch on fire until you try it.
Right. Is there a
Whatever.
loose nail?
Roll me a investigation again.
Dang it.
Yes, there is. There's quite a few.
Nice. So I'm
Especially-
going to try.
Especially if you, I don't know, break the table and pull out a leg.
I'm going to try to pull out a nail.
Roll me. What would that be? I have to look at the character sheet now.
What you gonna use that for?
Just
So
for
what I want to do, if we've got cloth like a drape or a curtain to make socks, if we cut it approximately the right size, I found some string, so I could, if I could get somebody to cut it into a foot shape, I could poke holes along the edging of it and stitch it up without a needle to make at least functional socks.
roll me a
Ah.
dexterity.
Oh,
I'm going to cuss up a storm and look at the group and go, can somebody give me this freaking nail?
Huh?
Well, you struggle with 2 fingers to try and grab hold of it, but it's just not enough out that you could pull it with your hands.
can I try to use my dagger and try to pull it out?
Roll me a dexterity. Of course, the whole time, Fox is, snorting and trying to cover his snoot as he's laughing. He's trying not to make it obvious that he's laughing.
I'm having my hand in my face. I'm just face palming right now. That's. Yeah.
I could just see, Acid and Fox, like, oh, not side by side, but like in the background as he's just like, oh God. Face palm, and then Fox is like,
But I rolled a 16.
I know I'm getting to it. With a mild amount of cussing and, the right angle of the dagger, you were able to pull it out. Rip the wood, though. No, you don't. But you do splinter the wood. And it's not pretty after you pulled the nail out.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Ah.
Well, we can use this as burn wood.
Yeah. So we should probably throw some of the smaller stuff in first, to get the fire started.
Okay. Roll me perception check, everybody.
Is
Woo!
Yes.
Well, Sola and Cindely and Acid see nothing. Zahina, though, notices movements, and so does Fox. His ears perk up. There was movement in the...
How?
Huh?
How? There are 3 critical fails.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Oh, that makes me curious.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
No? Okay.
It just doesn't like us tonight.
I was just curious. Anyway. Those Sahina and Fox noticed movement in the upper corner of the room. It's too dark to see what it is.
I put a hand on my short sword and I will slowly start to move towards it.
Why would you for me the first one to move towards it? Why? Why? Why?
Because
Curiosity.
Sahina likes danger.
It's
Yeah.
not the sure. Go fine.
Would you do that in real
Yeah.
life, though, if you see movement in the upper corner of your room?
Oh, I
Especially
would
since it's
definitely.
the upper corner, as in something that's off the ground.
Oh, I would definitely grab a knife. And honestly, yeah, that doesn't surprise me that I would, because I remember hearing a sound out in the living room once, and I grabbed my my pocket knife and like slowly went out and I checked the whole house.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to build a fire?
Come on, let's not delay. I can't see anymore. I can't see the floor. I don't know what. I can't
What to
get
say?
away.
I just don't know what to say at this point.
Well, a fox does nothing but just stare at it. Kind of like a cat does, randomly just staring at something.
Yeah, if Fox is calm, then I'm not gonna freak out over it.
Um, about that fire.
Yeah, I've been firing.
Oh, you have been.
Trying to.
All right, roll me a d20. See if it starts. Well, it takes a couple of tries. You're like.
Come on, you bitch.
But after
Flame for me.
as it goes whoosh, I'm kidding.
Awaken a fire spirit or something like that.
Who dares call it? Anyway. Oh. The fire reluctantly starts. Now you have a flame. Now what?
How big is the
Ooh,
flame?
It's sputtering right now, but it's catching slowly. I mean, you've got it on the floor, on fire now. Now what?
I put it in the potbelly stove.
Uh,
Why would we start it on the floor?
How would you start a flame by friction in a potbelly stove?
We weren't doing friction. We had a flint.
she decided to do it the hard way.
I did it the hard way because I'm dumb.
It's all good.
Are we gonna pick
It'll be
up
fun.
the flame and put it in the pot belly stove?
Yes.
Okay.
Give me an air check. Make sure it doesn't die out.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh man.
You're welcome.
Why acid? Acid, why? Throw acid in there too. No, I'm kidding.
All right, you managed to get it in there carefully, putting it in the potbelly stove. some of the remnants of wood catching on fire now. Because you didn't clean it out. I don't think of these things when we do it. I just do it, okay? Sure. Anyway. Now what? You've got the fire on the stove. Do you put more wood on it? Do you build it up? What do you do?
Add the smallest pieces first, of course, because you don't want it to be smothered too early.
Yeah.
I would look and see if there was a flume first and make sure that it's open.
Oh, smart.
Yeah.
Well, we also
Has-
have a pulley ceiling, so
That'll help, but still, the
flume would definitely be better.
Wait a minute, but now that I'm thinking about it, would the sign of smoke coming out of the house be dangerous for like passersby, like
Not particularly.
intending that there's somebody there?
It's a possibility, but at the same time, it's decrepit. A lot of people have already moved on. If there wanted to be people coming in, we still have well, I'm guessing we still have a door. Do we still have a door to the building?
Roll me
Is
a
there all four
perception.
walls? Is there all four walls for this place?
Roll me a perception check.
Yeah, I'm about to. We never really. It's. Let's see, what is it? Okay. 4 again. Whatever. Whoops.
Hey.
60. Not too bad.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there's 4 walls. Kind of a roof ceiling thing. Could be better. Yes, there is a door slightly off its
So it would
hinges.
be. So we'd be protected from anything just coming trying to rush in. The door will be their most likely entry. So,
Okay.
and I'm already sitting closer to the door anyways right now because from last session I had stood up from the table and walked over to closer to the door. And sat back down. So, actually, no, because I haven't moved back since pulling the shard at the carcass. So I don't know.
You also notice that
Hmm.
it's a good thing the floor is stone.
why?
You started a fire on stone, not wood.
Ah,
Okay, so it's not like a cabin, it's like a house. Okay.
we, since this is a town on the edge of a desert, it's most likely sandstone or something along those lines, which means the walls are probably also a sand or mud mixture. Correct.
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 I've kind of probably just paused, like I got a little bit closer to the thing we saw, but I'm just kind of staring too.
Well,
Paranoid.
now that there's light in the room, whatever was there no longer was. Of course, Fox is now staring at a different dark corner.
I'll probably move my eyes to where Fox is staring.
It's just a dark corner that he's staring at.
Shrugs, just puts my short sword away again. Walks towards where we have the fire.
Probably best for you.
Well, as everyone's moving around and getting comfortable and starting to make things, a fox gives a very whiny yawn. You
Well,
know,
you had all that alcohol, so that makes sense.
oh, and he also has been running around like a
30 minutes to get to him.
Hyped
30
up
minutes
puppy.
to him or I lose the position.
who's that?
I said a hyped up puppy.
Yes,
Sorry, thank you.
he was running around like a hyped up puppy, crazy, being. Here's food. You don't like this food? Fine, I'll eat it. Here's more food.
Or,
No.
Shudders at the thought of eating a lizard.
why?
He's eaten worse.
I've eaten snake. It's not that big of a difference. Same with crocodile or alligator, whatever. Same difference. Probably when it comes to meat.
When you're hungry, you eat. And like I said, he's eaten worse and survived.
I believe it. Well, he's a fox, so their stomachs are a lot stronger.
Right. Oh. He had actually kind of flopped to his side. Still looking at this corner as he's just staring at it.
I asked him, "Is there anything to actually be worried about?" Because you don't seem to be flustered by it
He just
or worried.
he just looks at you and then looks back at the corner.
I'll take this and no.
I'll give us a small yawn. Say, I am exhausted. This day was too much.
Well, how
Have
are
we fixed the blanket shit though?
Yes. By this time, you've all got adequate bedding. You're not laying on stone, at least.
Could I, just so we have some indication if somebody's at the door, could I be sitting with my back to the door at the moment?
Like against it?
More or less. Or against the frame, close to it. So that way if the door gets pushed or if any type of, force, I'd be noticing it.
Okay. You can do that.
Pretty.
You're taking the first watch?
Her. I guess I'll do that. Why not? Or just the whole night. I'm good. Sleep is a finicky thing. There
Well,
it is.
a fox is just still staring. Of course, his eyes are like slowly closing as he opens them and then slowly closes.
Well, if we're all comfortable and warm, I'd probably be zonked out by now.
Yes, you're comfortable, you're warm. The house is mostly sheltered from the wind, which, blows through occasionally.
Hey, watch the claws. The claws.
Give him the claw. Anyway,
No, don't tell my cat to give me the claw.
always give the claw. If not the claw, the fang. Well, a fox had fallen asleep. Now I need all of you to roll a d20 for me.
Oh God.
Oh no.
It's not bad. Maybe.
Maybe.
Whoops.
What's a toll? A toll is a toll. And a roll is a roll. And if we ain't got no toes, then we ain't got no rolls. I made that
None
up
of us
myself.
really rolled well there so far.
Oh my god, what is the heck? Can we roll again?
No.
No.
Well,
Audit.
on Acid's watch, nothing happens except for maybe a little skittering above. Nothing too out of the, or just out of the ordinary. Probably just vermin. Same thing happens with Soul's turn. With Cinderly, she saw movement near the fire, but couldn't really make out the shape before it melted back into the shadows. And once again, with Sahina, the last watch, they heard the skittering. As the sun is coming up, poor Zahina had fallen asleep.
Honk shoe, me.
Hunk shoe.
Because, with her mind, with the sun up, nothing bad's going to happen. No one's going to creep up on them during the day.
Play.
Well, a fox gives a little stretch as you hear like some of his bones crack. His back sounding a little like spaghetti.
The Italians remember this.
Yes. Well, you could hear some of the metal clinking as he shakes himself off like a dog. His ears flop, 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 flop.
Someone's gonna need to wake me up because I'm still asleep.
Cinderly
Just
would.
like you had to be woken up just a while ago.
Cinderly.
I mean, if I fell. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I mean, if I fell asleep on watch, then I'm probably out.
Yeah.
I'm most likely out.
Cinderly would feel a slight pressure upon her chest.
Now, in real life, if anything touches me while I sleep, it wakes me up.
Well, it didn't wake you up this time.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're wearing, she's wearing a gambeson like I am, right?
No, hers is more like hardened cloth.
Hardened cloth. Oh.
So it was just like a very subtle pressure.
Our both of us are hardened cloth then. Okay.
Oh.
I was trying to remember what we were.
It would have been like a very gradual pressure, not like something jumped on you.
Like it's
yeah,
lowering.
You put even a finger on me in real life, I am up.
Well,
I'm weird. I sleep funky. No noise wakes me up, but the second you touch me, I am up.
Let's see what the dice say. The dice say no, you didn't.
Okay.
No. But you did wake up to when Fox was starting to stir, and you noticed the pressure.
How worried should I be?
Depends.
I will gradually open my eyes and try to figure out where the pressure is coming from.
See if I can find it. Nope. Nope. Fine. I can't find it there. I know I can easily just Google it. All right. Dad just yelled at us that the dinner's almost done. Almost.
Almost on lake house and horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yep. I'm looking for the picture. It's being a little elusive right now.
Yeah.
Hold on. I didn't hear what you said, Ash. What picture? The picture I'm looking for.
Bitch. I swear.
I did not start singing that in my head. All right, you see
Hmm.
this.
Kit.
I knew it.
It's just staring at you.
Is it bad I scrolled up and found the last one before you posted it?
It's
The
a
black
spooner
one.
cat. It's so cute.
I'm gonna take it in for a second before I do anything
It just
and look at it and go, "Hi,
yep, kind of like that. And it's just staring
Are-
at you.
hi. You're cute. Yes, you are. You're adorable. Look at your fur. Hi."
Oh, I'm still
And I'm
asleep
gonna
at this
put
time.
my
Never mind.
finger up in its general direction so that it can smell.
Roll me animal handling.
All right, so that is wisdom. D20 plus 3.
A dirty 20. Nice. Well, it
But I
gives
get
Oop.
when I need them if they show up, right?
right. It leans forward, its little nose just sniffing. You can see its head bobbing as it's taking in the smells. Before it kind of gives you the stank face.
Oh, it's okay.
He was just, or it was just taking in the smells.
Do I smell? Do I smell? Am I stinky?
You're definitely different than anything else it smelled.
Which, if it's been in this building, it's been around that decrepit thing for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Which I just realized. Shouldn't we all have kind of smelt that corpse and done something about that? But
The fox took care of it when none of you were looking.
mm,
When a fox actually was up and about before in somebody's shift. Here, I'll even roll a dice to tell who it is. It was reroll. Yours.
the first shift. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
After he had snoozed a bit, his nose kind of moved, and he was just like, "Ew, this gotta go." So he took it outside and buried it in the typical fashion he knows.
He
Which
didn't
was
eat
probably good because if we kept it around, it probably would have possibly got me sick. So with it being out as early as the first shift, then there's no chance. There's slightly less chances of anybody catching anything.
Right.
So.
Which is another reason why he's just like, it gotta go. It's stinky. It bad
It's
stink.
dinky.
Bad stink.
Corrupt stink.
I mean, it was rotten before you pulled the gem out, probably.
Yeah.
That's also true.
By the way, speaking of the gem, roll me a Constitution or Wisdom saving throw.
It's gonna be Constitution because it's definitely what I have the highest letter in. So since it's another day, oops, it'd be smart if I put these /R before I try and type anything else.
True.
Or it's not gonna work.
Or I could say just no.
I love you too, AI. You're the best.
He goes, you try roll.
It's just not going
I
to
think
work.
there's no. I think you need to put a space between the +4. I think. Hold on.
No, I've definitely. It's because I put the R /. Is that the same rolls I did last time? For the last Constitution?
No, because you got a
No,
dirty.
it was
you got-
18.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
22.
So
Well,
That's okay.
You have been saved once again.
Alrighty, thank you. I've got it.
well, when he
Alright,
or
you too.
as you wake up, you hear very soft whispering. It could have been somebody in the building, somebody outside. You can't tell. Just a soft whisper.
any words made out or just nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's just noises that make you perk up.
And I just do the usual stretch of the morning.
Fox actually was kind of tugging at one of his ears before shaking it out. Flop, flop, flop again.
Flopalopicus.
Yeah, well, he's got big ol' ears. Of course. Hold on. I need the dice to tell me something. Okay. Well, as he shakes his head, he actually stumbles. One of his feet actually stepping on Solify.
Yay!
Poor
So
Sophie.
fun. Getting crippled.
Yep.
My stomach.
Hey, at least you didn't have anything in it yet.
True.
He didn't like push down with his claws or anything. It was just his paw pads. So
It still would have been weight. That's what I was saying. No
Right.
pressure in your stomach yet. So.
well,
Oh, good morning.
he looks at you and goes, "Sally."
Don't say sorry.
Sheesh.
I imagine the noise would have woken me up.
Oh yeah.
Just, hey, where?
I could just see you pulling out your dagger. Huh?
Yes.
Okay,
Huh?
Twitchy.
No,
What about Zahina's blisters? Have they?
That's true.
Oh,
We didn't do anything about possibly, making them better last night.
roll a medical or a medical medicine check.
Mm. Dang.
The day for.
That's it. Wait, who's rolling? What?
It should be you, shouldn't it? Because
Yeah, I'm sorry. My brain just stopped there.
no, you're good.
Wow. I don't think I have anything on. Oh, I don't think I have anything on medicine.
Her brain just went.
10's better than nothing. Very true.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
I
your
don't have anything on.
wisdom modifier with it, though.
Yeah, I have nothing on that because I'm a dumbass.
No, you're not.
Hey, at least it's not a negative.
True.
Well, you look at the blisters and they look kind of bad. One of them had broken open and gotten sand inside of it,
Oh,
which is why you were really sore on that one foot.
Makes sense.
I look at it like, oh shit.
I take a moment to, I guess, take in the room from where I'm sitting. So,
Well, you see Cindely on her back with a spider cat. Of course, the spider cat's all puffed out and kind of back arched of all the noise and movement.
Does my cloak
Makes
have
sense.
a hood?
I don't know, does it?
I don't know. Your Fox gave it to me.
I'm assuming it would. Most cloaks do.
Yeah, since they're most more generic hoods or cloaks back for time were used for taking shelter, or at least lessening your dampening from rain.
Mm-hmm.
So a hood would make sense. But at the same time, you would probably have it on right now, and you'd probably be laying on it. So
Right. I could pick up the edge of my blanket and go, you want to hide?
yeah, wrap it. You know, just take it slow.
Well, seeing the movement, it kind of hissed again, backing up a little. Of course, its back legs poised. With about to kick
So
air.
I know I took the berries.
Yes.
How many would you say is there?
I think I decided
Do you
everybody
remember?
got 10.
10. All right, then.
Of course, they
See,
were like round strawberries. So think about an average strawberry, and that's how big it is.
so with my noticing of, it's not seeming to be directly hostile, but a little bit, and on a bit of a frazzled demeanor, I would open back my backpack and at least toss one closer to Zanilli to see if it wants that, and see that we're not trying to disturb it, make it uncomfortable.
What? Something about warmth. Oh well. Well, it kind of hissed again at the berry, as if it was the offender. Before it kind of looking at you as it moves forward, and then its head kind of bobbing up and down, and taking in the smell of the berry and where it's been. Of course, once again, it gave a steak face.
I'll keep talking gently to it. It's like, it's okay.
Mm. I just kind of look over, like, what the heck?
I was gonna say, if I was gonna sit up while rubbing my stomach, I would have been like, what? What is that?
It's adorable.
Right? Isn't it
Right.
cute?
I never thought of such a thing would exist.
It was
I
given
just want to
this.
pick it up and hug it.
That steak face.
I won't, but I want to pick it up and hug it.
All right,
Well, right now,
we're gonna
go on.
Huh?
we're gonna take a quick short break. I'm gonna go grab some dinner, and I will be right back. Go ahead and go use the restroom, get some snacks, get some water, refill your tea, get coffee, get what you need, and we will be back.
Not gonna lie, I thought you just said refill your teeth, and I'm like, excuse me?
Tea. And we will be right back.
Okay.
Get your dentures checked out, man.
The Spooter Cat is like, how dare you all think I'm cute? I am fierce. It got so quiet.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll do it in a little bit. Or will do in a little bit. Whatever. Words.
Words.
This trailer has no project to do on it. I don't know what to do with myself. I tried to find something wrong with it. I couldn't find anything wrong with it. All the lights work, all the inside lights.
Ugh.
Hey,
Stretching.
Sophie. Hey, Sophie.
Kitty.
I have a kitty on my chest now.
Oh.
IRL.
Aha. And in game, you have a spooter cat.
Yeet.
Truck-kun. No, not the truck. Why does it look like an airplane? That's an airplane. I said that looks more like an airplane than a truck.
Not that one. You didn't finish watching the clip if you thought that was a fucking airplane. But okay.
Okay, no, I just looked at the
Yeah,
screenshot.
no.
Okay, I was like,
That's the other fight of Palmer. He's not normally that small either. He got minied and slowed. So he's slow man. Tiny slow man. What are you playing with over there?
Huh?
My cat's in the kitchen playing or something.
Oh, okay. I thought you heard me typing or something. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe I did. What you gonna do about it? What are you typing? Who are you
True.
typing to?
Another potato.
Makes sense. And now I don't remember what I was gonna say before we went on break. But oh well, it'll come back to me when I can't ask the question anymore. Laughed at the end of that clip. Such you like a fucking dork. I love it. So good.
Also, that's great. I have terrible blisters on my feet. That's not going to be fun to walk. I should probably look for water or something to wash that shit out so I don't get infected.
Well, yeah, we need to get the sand out, but then we also should do some type of wrapping. You can pad your foot a little bit off the boots.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
I know. I mean, honestly, I probably would just walk around barefoot.
You don't want to do that right now. Especially if you have a
Mm,
pussy that's open.
true.
Yeah, I don't remember what I was thinking before we went on break. Oh well. Again, I guess it'll come back to me when it's not relevant anyway.
Mm.
Oh well. Say love you. Just love you. Whatever to do. Uh, oh, I do want to ask you if it's gotten worse or better, though,
Mm.
or is it just kind of stayed the same, just with one busted? I'm trying to keep notes of certain things. So.
I mean, obviously it's worse than last night because, like last night they were just blisters. Now they're freaking open and have sand in them.
Well, it's because you had sand in your boots.
Yeah. Better than a snake in my boot.
True. Or a spider.
Yeah, that's kind of harder to, it's just a snake or spider just to get in your boot while you're wearing them, at least.
No, but scorpions do it all the time.
I know, but they also die a lot of times when they try it. Granted, they usually
Usually,
sting at the same time, but yeah.
yeah.
So there's a middle ground there. They die, but then you're also kind of suffering.
Yes.
It'd be funny
What?
if every time I had to do one of those Constitution saves, it just my roll always just rolled down one.
That would be
Because
kind of cool, though.
if my first one was, since it was 18, and my second one ended up rolling 6, and then my next one just rolled 16, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Yes.
uh, it'd be the best. For a good laugh, of course. That's about it.
Are you comfortable?
It's 4 minutes long. Yeah, I'm not watching that all that. But
Hmm?
Kelly's on her way.
Oh, yay!
How was dinner?
Awesome. Except I couldn't finish it.
Oh no.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Oh, that was a delicious dinner. One I wish I could have every day.
What was it?
Steak and homemade garlic bread and corn on the cob and potatoes.
Nice.
That sounds so good.
Oh, it was delicious. I could have eaten more, but I don't need to explode.
Yeah, please don't explode. That's a big mess to clean up. I mean, what?
I know. Anyways.
I mean, if anyone explodes, that's a big mess to clean up.
If anything explodes.
If anything explodes, yeah.
Unless it's a water bottle. And then it's just water.
True.
But still,
True.
It's still a mess to clean.
Only
Yeah,
if what you've bursted on it has trouble being wet.
Maybe.
Just saying.
Okay, where were we?
We were all saying how cute the Spooter cat was.
Right, we were, weren't we?
Yeah.
Excuse me again?
Is one of my strings close by so that I can grab it and not startle the Spooter cat more?
Oops, sorry, I have to adjust this because I could see the background underneath. And it bugs me. There. Adjusted. Pardon. Anyway. Did you turn the fan off? Did I turn it off? Okay. Thank you. Anyways. No. Spooter Cat was still sniffing at the berry, learning what it can learn from what it smells. Of course, a fox off to the side started like crouching down close to the ground and started to stalk it.
Do I see this?
You should, because now that the cat's not on you, it's you could sit up and move around.
So if I see Fox starting to stalk it, I'm gonna go. Is friendship. No pouncing on the friend.
Left. Zena.
Sahina left. It's all right.
Yeah.
She'll be back.
No, it just took me a second. I did want to ask. I was kind of curious, but you have to wait for her, and then I guess sort of.
Yeah, we can wait till for her.
Oh no!
Oh, there she is.
But no, I was gonna ask mostly you. Like, I'm guessing it's a yes that they've gotten a bit worse, but like on a scale of gotten worse, like how bad? The
Um,
blisters.
the blisters are
Besides one busting, where we are now.
they're some are fairly big. Well, she has two big ones, especially right at her heel. A couple, and one on a big toe, and one like at the ball of her foot. The one that had broken open is on
Ow.
the heel, and it's actually kind of
That's
dried
fine.
out and full of sand.
And the dried out part's kind of good, but at the same time, it's not because of the sand in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Jeez. I was gonna say, can I get up and try and find some water to wash it out?
We don't really have water at the moment.
Hey, you could ask
You know, I
Fox.
didn't know if maybe there was some water anywhere.
Do we still
Over.
have? Is there still bottles of alcohol around?
Yes.
It's
Oh
gonna
boy.
hurt,
Ow.
but
Oh,
it would clean it.
God damn it. Yeah, I know it's gonna hurt. But you're right. Right.
I would definitely ask Fox if there's anything in particularly that would do best for cleaning the alcohol-wise cleaning, because we don't want to just use something that may have something else in it as well.
True.
True.
But Fox was able to down quite a bit of it safely.
Yeah, but we
We
don't
could
know what the
ask-
one that is. So
Yeah, we could ask him if there was anything in it.
yeah,
He would look at you and be like, alcohol? Not really sure what you're asking. You're like, is there anything in it? You did the alcohol.
anything in particular that would be bad if it got into a wound of any type.
Well, he just kind of gives you a snort. He said, no, it hurt bad.
Of course, it's gonna hurt bad, but we need to take care of.
Who better?
You can do better.
He
Yeah,
said
Zena, don't
goo.
get. Oh.
Who better?
Yeah, Zena. Yeah.
Wow.
So, really and truthfully, you probably want to drink some first.
Oh God. I don't drink.
I
Just give
know,
me a
but pain, alcohol dulls pain slightly. So,
Oh, just do it.
just
Well, and
give
it
me a
would
damn cloth. Just
yeah,
it
give
it
would
me
would
a cloth
disinfect
disinfect.
to
your
bite.
insides.
Your insides.
Just give me a damn cloth to bite.
It's right down on your sheath of your like dagger or something. It's usually leather or something like that.
Of course. A fox is just looking at you confused. But goo better.
Oh, goo better. Right, the goo that he put on the horse. Right, South, the goo.
Oh.
Right.
Now he pulls out this tin. It looks. You remember when the Altoids used to come in tins, the round circle
Yes.
ones? Oh,
Yeah.
Looks
it's
like one of those.
yeah. That's what it's in, without a label, of course. As he
Well, you
goes,
can get. There's a lot of different things that come in those type of tins,
right.
like
Well,
caviar and stuff like that. But yeah.
he's like, "Goo better. Goo do much better."
Yeah.
What about getting the sand out first, though?
Yeah, that's why I was gonna look for water, but
He tilts his head. You know, his ears kind of flopping both to one side like a puppy, as he goes, "Water." Of course, he pulls out a bottle. Not a bottle, but a skin of
Canteen,
water.
skin. Okay.
And she's like, "Water."
There we go.
yeah, there we go. Yeah. Well, I can pour that
Not
out
cactus
first
water, right?
to clean it out.
It's actually it's water, recycled water, but still water. It's been purified and cleaned, and
What?
oh boy,
Oh, at a moment. I apologize. That's your time.
Sorry.
Go back. It's all fine.
It's all right.
I'm just trying to think because we're definitely doing actions around the spider that's clearly distressed a bit. So
After it had smelled the
we,
berry, it had disappeared. You didn't know where it went.
okay.
As soon as eyes were off of it, it
Darn
was it went away.
There. Okay. Um, I'm gonna make sure my backpack's closed because for reasons
It
outside
is.
of the spider. Um, Mainly because we don't know what that gem is. We don't want it in contact with many of anything.
Right.
So, um, yeah. I don't know what else to say. Go on, Zahida. Clean your foot, I guess.
Yep, I'll pour like the water on it first, like clean it out.
Well, before
We.
you pour, he goes, no.
What?
As he
Why
oh he first takes out one of his daggers, one of many, as he goes, we gotta clean it. Of course,
not?
he just grabs your foot. Says, give me.
Hey, what the?
Hold
No,
still.
that's
You lose
what
toe.
water's for.
You lose toe. Hold still. This sharp.
Lose my toe. Jesus.
Of course, the way he does it is so precise and so gentle. It's like almost like a surgeon with a scalpel, as he de-roofed the sand-filled one, you know, so that there wasn't any pocket left to be filled. As he's grumbling to himself, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
It was kind of better to keep the hood on, but yeah, I can understand his process as well.
Well,
It's easier to clean.
right.
So.
He pours just enough water to clean it out
Mm-hmm.
as he inspects it. As he goes, better. And then he puts a thick layer of salve as he goes, now where I put it? Aha! As he pulls out this cheesecloth like strip of cloth. As he goes, aha!
Huh? Oh, a
He's probably
bandage.
covering the foot. Yeah.
Hey.
As he
I was gonna ask if there's enough cloth from what we salvaged to kind of make basic, and I mean like basic foot coverings
right.
that we can wear out with our boots at the same time.
Um
Because
as far as I
Do
know,
I need to roll something for that?
roll 'em. Oop, I just turned everybody down. Shit. Okay, sorry, I had to turn my headset back up because I heard nothing. um, he takes the strip of cloth and dumps some alcohol on it just to make sure it's sterile. I mean, it's clean but not sterile. But now it's sterile, as now it won't hurt because there's a salve between it and the wound.
mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God.
As he wraps your foot. Of course, now because it's wet and as it dries, it'll be nice. It will be snug, but not like tight. It won't cut off circulation or anything, but it will be snug and act like a brace too.
Oh,
As he
thanks.
goes, there, stupid.
We are, but that's fine. So we'll change this to recovering.
Roll me. Roll me a. Let's just do a wisdom roll.
Who?
Okay.
Where is everybody?
Nope.
Okay.
A Cindily. A dirty 20.
There we go.
Okay, well, you've made everybody's basic socks from the, scraps of blankets.
I thought we were making them out of the curtains.
Oh, curtains. I'm sorry. My bad.
Cool.
We have
Better than nothing. That's for sure.
socks. That's a good thing.
I'll pass them out.
The fox just kind of looks at you. His ears flopping to the other side. He goes, "What dis?"
I'll tell them they're socks to keep our feet from doing that and point to the sea.
Yeah.
At least a bit more so. There's still chances of it, but
It's
Right.
less likely, though.
True. He just kind of blinks and said, "Okay." Still, you could tell he's not fully understanding,
understanding.
but he's like, "Okay, you do you."
It's nice to have paw pads. They're heat resistant.
No. He kind of lifts his head, sniffing around for a moment before going,
How do you feel like with these?
"'Cause you're tight."
Bless you?
It's just sitting there. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, I hate that when it's just like, Gucci, Gucci, go, and you're like, yeah.
It will hit me as soon as I have to say something important.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, you okay over there, Soul? All right, just double checking. Well, after giving, a thorough kind of a sniff in a circle, he kind of tilts his head.
What is that?
Everything all right?
Death melon.
What do you smell?
No, he lifts his head again, giving another sniff. Before, following his nose to where he thinks the smell is coming from.
Oh?
Well, using his nose, he kind of pushes back a, what do you call it? Rug. Of course, when he does so, he gets, some dust up his nose before he sneezes. Of course, plume of dust.
Bless you.
You're going to confuse him again for bless saying bless you.
I'll
Force of habit.
Why
Yes,
bless?
I remember that.
Why bless?
For the demons.
Hear
With the
him?
sneezes.
But no magic.
No worries.
He gives a shrug. Before, returning to what he was doing, you could hear his claws kind of scraping against the sandstone. Before he was able to get a purchase and it opened. A cellar he had found.
Cool.
I'm guessing the fire's out by this point.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Okay.
everything has been about since you're waking up. It's been about 2-3 hours. So yeah, it's about out. It's down to embers. I mean, you can make a torch if you felt so inclined. I mean, there's enough furniture you could break a leg off something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, why not do that? What do you want me to roll?
Survival.
Survival. Here is the thing I'm looking for.
Was that your nose? The high pitched. Oh.
Alright, so it's a 4 because I have efficiency and do not have some fortune. Um. Not great.
Excuse me. You got an 11? Or is...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
11. Sorry.
Well, you break it off. Well, you were able to break a leg off, but then you kind of got slightly stuck mentally.
Mentally got stuck?
Yeah, you
I'm
mentally
always
got
mentally
stuck.
stumped, so I don't understand
You're
how I
like,
could get
now...
more stumped than I normally am.
Well, now it's just like, now what? I got this. Now what?
I would probably.
Oh, right, that was what I was doing.
What were you doing? Huh?
No, you.
Uh,
You were like, I have this, now what? What was I doing?
Trying to get a little bit of a spark
Oh.
onto the leg. See if I can get it to make it at least a temporary though. Just a short because we don't need a long of a torch getting down the cellar. Because why not check it out?
Right?
If I realize he's trying to set it on fire, can I go, alcohol burns?
You
So it's
can.
rags, which you probably want to do rags or wrapped around it, at the top of it at least.
But a tiny bit of the alcohol makes it light faster.
That too. So it would soak the oil or alcohol soaked in the rag and then wrapped on the sticky stick.
You flamey stick. Sorry.
The flamey stick. So I don't really particularly think lighting the staff or the staff or whatever, not staff, quarterstaff that he gave me on fire is a good idea right now.
No, no. No, especially not
Even if
when,
I'm not going to use it. Even if I'm not going to use it, keeping it for now is a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, you still could use it to poke things. Or as a...
Or as a javelin.
That?
A blunt javelin.
Or, crutches. Or a crutch if you need it. A walking stick,
Yeah.
Smack people over the head.
Bonk using here. How about that?
Well, you have yet to have a conversation of her falling asleep in her watch, but...
Well, yeah, none of us would know this. So.
Well, yeah, because she was asleep when you woke up.
Yeah.
My attention wasn't on her when I first woke up. Let's say that, because my attention was on the furry thing that was, perched upon Cinderly. Which I would guess I had the least best vision of it because since I was still close to the door.
Right.
So.
Well.
But. So. He's just the furry thing to me.
Well, Fox had already gone down into the basement. Of course, he has fairly good night vision. I mean, being what he is.
Where you follow as swiftly as I can behind you.
Well, y'all march down the stone steps. Thunk, 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 thunk.
Two at a time. So.
Well, as you come to, well, a cellar. Of course, Fox was already, picking up some of the root vegetables that had been stored down there and were still fairly well.
Hmm. Is it pitch black down there? Like, can we see where we're even going?
Acid has a torch, so yes. You could see
Oh, okay. You
20
did make
feet
a
around you.
torch.
Attention, Zahina has not.
Where's the
Well, it's not like we can. Well, how big is the room? Like, is it easy to notice everything around us, or
It's
is there still some dark areas?
there's still some dark areas in the corners. A lot of cobwebs, a lot of, you don't really smell any death or decay, really. Maybe slightly musty for not being opened.
I guess well, I wouldn't go exactly over to where Fox is, but probably closer towards, not the furthest from him, but also, an area that he isn't particularly facing or particularly start
Well,
looking for myself.
what you find, well, hold on, before I do that. Roll me investigation, everybody. Assuming you're all down there.
Yes.
Mhm.
Zahina shouldn't because she doesn't even. Joking.
What?
Exactly.
Use you!
Hey, you didn't
You're-
even realize we had a torch, so why would you think about going down the steps? Is what I'm saying.
I could just see her going, "Ooh,
Where'd
torch!"
everybody go?
Thunk, 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 down the steps.
Where'd everybody go? And then follows after, and so I am typing the wrong things.
Sola's like, "Yep, it's a basement." So is Zahina. She's like, "It's a basement. It's
Yeah,
full
this
of
basement-
things."
Yeah, this basement's very basementy.
And dark.
Hey, that's a wall.
Cinderly definitely finds
nice.
something. Probably finds
Cinderly,
something
where
small.
are you in relation to acid?
I would probably still stay kind of in the torch, but not be too close because I wouldn't want to interfere with where he's looking.
Okay. Well, you find some, coins scattered about. So let me, where my dice at? Who ate my dice?
I did.
So if I cough it up.
No, it was me.
Shiny math rocks. Nom.
You find 10. 10 coins that are scattered on the ground, almost as if somebody had either dropped them or dropped a bag and didn't pick everything up.
Cool.
She's finding all the monies.
What type of coins?
What you doing, Ma? Okay. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Okie dokie. Oops. Oops. I can do this. There we go. Anyways, Where were we? Okay, now I remember. Acidic, though, as he's looking in the corner that he's looking at opposite Fox, he finds bones.
Yay, bones.
Bones of a person. Or at
Yay,
least
bones of a person.
it looks humanoid. It could have been an elf. Who knows? Well, your first thought is human because,
Yeah, we don't know anything about other races besides fox.
right? And when you hear hooves, you think horses, not zebras.
Zebras. Why zebras? Fair.
Because that's the saying. How the saying goes, I don't
I
know.
know. I've never heard that saying. That's all. That's what I'm saying. All right. Well, I didn't find anything useful. That's for sure.
Well, Fox actually had finished in his corner scavenging, root vegetables and other things from the shelves. As he leans down, kind of sniffing at the bones, you can see the dust scatter as he breathes out. Of course, he kind of just sits down, his ears flattening. Like, oh.
But you knew, or just kind of respecting the bones?
I don't know. Gonna ask him?
That's what I meant. I meant it as sorry.
Oh. He goes, yes, friend.
Well, then I guess we should move him and bury him, shall we?
He gives a nod, kind of sniffing around as if, now focused on trying to find something. Or find evidence of.
Can we help you look? Is there something you're looking for?
Well, he kind of stops. You can see his mind trying to work, to translate from his language that he normally speaks into English as he goes, friend kin, small kin.
Their child?
He just kind of gives a little nod. Returning to sniff. Of course, because of your dirty 20, when you have had investigated the whole room, there were no smaller bones. Indicating that the child wasn't there. But only you know this.
I go, could they have been upstairs?
He shakes his head and says, no sign.
I'll tell him I haven't seen any signs of them down here either.
Well, as if in response, he just kind of snorts before giving a sneeze.
Bless you.
He's going to be sneezing for a while because of all the dust in his nose. I mean, he was like almost, eyeball deep sniffing around.
Yeah, too much dust.
And I also check the bones for mainly the skull area. If there's any damages, was there a puncture wound or bashed?
Roll me
Blunt force is what I was trying to think. Not bashed, but same thing.
Roll me a nature.
Nature.
Yep. It's either that or survival.
Survival's probably better, but it's up to you.
Actually, I take all of that back. Roll me a medicine check.
Medicine would make sense, actually, as well. Which is 0, so it's 1d20. Ah, fail.
You could not determine the cause of death.
Can I roll as well?
You can, if you know what he's looking for. I mean, did he tell you what he was looking for?
Nope. But if I was examining the skull, I should probably kind of understand. Because it's not like I could just, not touch the bones
Right.
while trying to examine it. So I guess when I'd stand up and walk, try to, and with a disgruntled shrug.
We have a lot of net ones tonight.
Right?
Yeah, so it's number, what, 3 or 4? 4, 5. 4 or 5, yeah.
And the Dice Maiden's being really nice
But
to me tonight. I'm worried.
At the same time, they're inconsequential, so it's a good thing,
Right?
to get them.
At least it's not a, attack roll. Or, I don't know, say a charisma saving throw.
Yeah. Says, looks at the one that's trying to shoot an arrow at point blank at somebody with a crystal on their head.
She's not paying
And
attention.
failed.
You're not paying any attention.
It's okay.
He's just poking fun at your failure when you shot the arrow.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm really tired all of a sudden.
It's all good.
It's
called fooditis.
Well, she's also not feeling too well. And this is a good place to actually stop.
No.
I know.
I'm sorry, but I gotta work tomorrow. Maybe.
Understandable.
She has to work.
Hopefully work goes well.
She has to work at ass crack of dawn.
Ew.
So I've kept her up past her
hilarious.
bedtime. All right. Well, since we're ending here, hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll stick around for the conclusion of episode 2. Until then, stay sweet, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.